Alright, so I got the engine cover off, and throttle body is this thing here. There is a valve that opens up that lets air into the engine, and there are two modules. We already did the idle air control module, and I think this is the mass airflow sensor, one of them. I could be incorrect. This is an aftermarket intake, okay, much simpler than the stock. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this off first, which I've already loosened somewhat. Another thing you need to take care of or think about is the cruise control, excuse me, that cable. When I did it last time, the cruise control wasn't working because I didn't properly seat it in. So go ahead and get started now. Okay, I did forget to mention there is another module here. That may be the mass airflow sensor, I'm not sure, but there's three modules on this throttle body. And then also I do have this hose clamp that is on this pressure harness here. Okay, that's not stock, but just wanted to put those notes in there. So the throttle body is off now. Here's the upper intake manifold. Our seal is good. Got a bit of a coolant leak. Okay. Now, you can already see, got some heavy carbon buildup in here. All right. On this side here, we're fine. Okay, but you're not gonna really see it unless you open this up. So this here, this little seal, has to press in, and that will loosen the ring. You can take it off, and you can take this filter off. So we'll go ahead and do that. So I just opened up the throttle body and just pushed this screen out from the other side. Okay. So the filter and the bolt drop down here somewhere. Okay, I got this filter. So this is what it looks like. We'll go ahead and spray that down. Okay. But let's look at the throttle body here. Dealing with doesn't look too bad, actually. It's not bad at all. A little bit of carbon buildup, okay, but we're going to clean that, spray it down, and we're going to basically see how it performs after the fact. And but I think this is the first step in the right direction. So I'm going to spray the filter down outside with a bit of ventilation. Now this here, I'm not going to take the throttle body off of this cruise control cable because it's not the easiest thing to do, okay? So I'm just gonna spray it down, let it sit, pour it over, open the throttle body, and basically clean it out that way. All right, so for the filter, got my brush here, Dawn soap and water, and this iron remover. Now this is really for brakes, but it actually did somewhat of a decent job of helping to remove some of this carbon buildup. Not sure how, but a lot of it was actually removed. So again, spraying it won't actually get those little, you can see them, right? Those little micro slots where the carbon builds up. So you're gonna actually need this to actually get in there and help knock it down. But yeah, Dawn soap and this iron plus remover, or this iron remover, it's not plus, helped Now, one thing I do want to point out is you don't necessarily have to take the throttle body off, okay? Most of the carbon buildup, from what I've experienced, has actually been inside of here, but it can build up on the other side as well. So if you've never done this before and you are recognizing a decrease in performance between certain ranges, could be carbon buildup that is actually affecting the opening of the throttle body. Okay, so if you want to, I would say just clean this out first, take it for a test spin. If it doesn't do anything differently, then yeah, you have a problem. All right, well, I would say this. Number one, spray in here. If you don't see any difference, you're going to need somebody to, I would say, put their foot on the throttle and open it and close it, and you spray in. Just don't do too much because they say you could hydro lock it. And if that doesn't do justice, then you'll just have to take the whole thing off. Okay, but what makes this job the worst, and you can see here, is this: I still have this loose and I'm not going to put it back on because it's not this bolt here that when you put this on is the issue. It's another one in here that's just the hardest to reach, so I just left it like that. It's more just, I guess, lateral stability, but those three are good enough. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna clean this filter out. That sprayed it and get everything, so I'm gonna don it, hit it with a little brush. Dorsal brush should get the rest of that off, and I'm gonna clean this air filter out, and that'll be the day.